Hello, welcome. Today we're doing Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. The neir raids. Neir Alliance raids. Alliance. Okay. Stream is working. I have chat on my phone. I need to fix my OBS. Hit the zip corner to fix OBS. Okay. Well, let's get to it. You heard the latest rumor of Kamra, the strangest find in recent memory, though actual details as to what said find actually have yet to emerge. If you do happen to come into any juicy tidbits, I'd be keen to hear 'em. The suspense is killing me here. Remember, I'm the one what put you on the scent, so if you learn any exciting secrets, you'd best share them with me. 'Tis only fair. Hey, one of these guys. Haven't seen you in a while. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. No time for you, friend. We've our hands full with this latest find of ours. I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of any discovery of untold value that only a select few are allowed to see for themselves. That said, there may come a time when I find myself utterly fascinated by that pile of rocks over there and would be completely oblivious to anyone attempting to sneak past. You're a woman of the world, ain't you? Don't make me say it plain. Wicked White, how bloody stupid are you? You, the imbecile, give me the guard 10,000 gil, then you, the imbecile, get to walk past me, the guard, and see the amazing find. Got it? Then you do not get to pass. You go away. Good day, miss. Lolly, what in the blazing hells do you think you're doing, man? Oh, is that any way for a guard to behave? Is it? No, sir, Chief, sir. No rations for you tonight. Chief, no mercy. Mercy. It's not fair, I tell you. A dwarf toils all day and out for a pittance, only to try and make a little something extra on the side. And what does it get him? Right, well, anyway, bugger off. None may pass without the chief's permission, which I know you haven't got. He's right there. Oh, look, it's the sinner who cost me my dinner. Go hassle the chief if you want to go in, 'cause I'm sure as hells ain't letting you pass. Wait, don't tell me. I assume you came all this way to put in for the position. Sorry, but it's already been filled. Don't go playing silly buggers with me. The queer queen ruins we found deep in a cavern through a tunnel over there. The one filled with all kinds of machina, to the point we started calling it a bloody machina graveyard. Yes, well, we were looking to hire on another guard, but the position's since been filled by that fellow what tired to swindle you a moment ago. So you're out of luck, I'm afraid, but chin up, lass. Your time will come around again soon enough. Since you're here and still unemployed, mind delivering a message for me? It's two younglings in Kamra and Anag and Kanag, sister and brother twins. Fond of wearing white and black, twin thing, I suppose. The message is as follows. Lala bleeding ho, this is no place for children to be messing about. Stay far, far away or else. Got it? Yeah. Anog and Kanag wearing white and black. You'll know him when you see him, and don't forget the lolly bleeding ho. I've told you several times before you're not getting in. What makes you think I've changed my mind? I mean, think about it. I'm curious if Yoko Taro wrote this storyline. Can't you see we're in the middle of a very important conversation? You got business with us? The chief put you up to this, and you agreed? Haven't you got anything better to do with your time? Wait, those garments, that quiet confidence, those powerful neck muscles sculpted by a lifetime of nodding. This is that sinner everyone's been talking about, sister. She's the guileless fool who we've been waiting for, the perfect patsy. Good thinking, brother. Let's get right to it then. You wouldn't happen to be that kindly stranger everyone likes and adores. You are, aren't you? Perhaps you would be willing to do us a teensy little favor. Of course you would. My brother and I are conducting some highly secret research at the moment, but we've hit a dead end. To continue, we need to get our hands on an automation core. Oh, don't be silly. Everyone knows you're the soul of generosity. A sinner who cannot help but render aid to her fellow sinner in their hour of need. Not for fame or fortune or any other reward, but simply for the joy of it. Am I wrong? Now you're on the trolley. This is one of those moments where it doesn't matter what you say. The core we require is being stored with other sundry materials on the cliffs above us. Once you have it, bring it to my sister. As soon as you have the automation core, bring it to me straight away. Don't dally, Sinner. We need that core for our research. Don't be getting any funny ideas just because it's dark out these days. I'll be taking my beard off for my one true love and no one else. You gave him the old lolly bleeding hoe, did you? Hope they took it to heart. Don't dally, Sinner. We need that core for our research. Ah, there's the Sinner now. And is that core I spy in her hot little hand? That the core I spy in her hot little hands? Yeah, brilliant. All we've got to do is sell this for a small fortune, and then we'll be one step closer to seeing our plans for world domination to fruition. Oh, Anog, Laline on the domination, oh. Oh, right, that was a close one, brother. Now then, for our next request. Lally, what in the hells are you up to? Oh, if you're even thinking of taking advantage of this good sinner, I'll tan both your hides and toss you from the top of the White Bow Falls. Now get you gone. Sir, yes, sir. Sorry about that. They don't know any better, on account of them being all on their own. No parents. They lost more than most, you could say. More than anyone ever should. Anyway, I've been meaning to ask. Everyone says you're the soul of generosity. A sinner who cannot help but render aid to her fellow sinner in their hour of need. Not for fame or fortune or any other reward, but simply for the joy of it. Am I wrong? You did really just repeat. We're short a lantern at the dig site. Should be another in the cave just outside the village. Mind going and fetching it for me? Of course you don't. Once you've got it, bring it to me at the dig. Oh, and don't worry, I'll see you compensated for the trouble. What does it matter if we go through? It's not like it's your fine. You have nothing to lose. You really must let us through. It's a matter of utmost importance. What in the hells are you two on about? There you are. I presume that lantern you're holding for yours truly. Much obliged. Here, a little something for your trouble. Never let it be said a dwarf of character doesn't pay his debts. Anyway, if you've nothing else to discuss, just let us pass already. We want to see the ruins, please. Please, please, please. No, 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 no. It's dangerous and off limits, and even if I were the sort of man who could be bribed, which I'm not, I'd be shocked if you two had anything valuable enough for me to risk my neck looking the other way. Why are you and everyone else so bloody obsessed with trying to get a look at the cavern filled with mysterious machina anyway? It's just a bloody scrap heap, isn't it? No, no, it's so much more. Based on our research, we have reasons to believe that those ruins contain... Hush, sister. How many times must I nearly give you the game Must you nearly give the game away? It's supposed to be our secret. Oh, yes. Right, right. It's just so hard sometimes to contain my enthusiasm. Yeah, Yoko Taro probably had a hand in writing this. Nothing. These ruins contain nothing of value whatsoever. We shall leave you to your affairs, honorable guard, sir, and bid thee farewell. Honestly, I'm beginning to hope that there's really is nothing of value in there, for all the trouble it's causing, but as I was about to say, if you got nothing else to discuss, then you'd best be on your way. It's dangerous to wander about an active dig, and I don't want anyone getting hurt. Folks ought to keep busy, that's my motto. Idle hands are for the faith's playthings. Wicked White, if you start pestering me like those twins to get inside, I tell you, what's the point of being a guard if you can't profit off it? Why would anyone ever take this job? Poked around Comra, did you? Learn anything about that big find? A machine graveyard, eh? Interesting, interesting. This could be the beginning of a great and grand adventure, or an utterly nonsensical one. Well, that does have its appeal on occasion, I'll allow. Hey, sinner, have you heard about the stirring of thefts in Comra? Word has it that they haven't the foggiest who's behind them. Not a clue. They gotten desperate to find the culprit. I'm told, pointing fingers at any who so much as sneeze in a suspicious fashion. Why, the next thing you know, they'll be blaming their old rivals in Tom Wicked White. They would do that, wouldn't they? Damn those thin-bearded blighters. Listen, sinner, you go and tell them what if they try to pin this on us, there'll be consequences. Those bastards, how dare they theoretically accuse us of petty theft. There you go. Yes, yes, slowly bleeding up. Oh, it's you. My apologies, sinner. Been under a bit of stress lately, and don't really have time to chat. Although, perhaps you can help. I know you welcome these sorts of requests for aid after all. Things have been going missing, you see. At first it was just the odd tool here and there, but then the thieves began making off with finds from the dig. Valuable finds. If you got the time, I could use some help in identifying the culprit. I don't like to think of it, but it's likely that the thief is one of our own. Hard to access the site otherwise, and I have stalkered and investigated most of the unfamiliar faces in town to no avail. I can't very well ask you to stroll up to folks with a lolly-ho. Done any crimes lately? But do you have a look around, perhaps, and can find a clue that I've overlooked? I'll take anything at this point, frankly. You don't look to have our criminal stuffed in your pack there, but I take it you found some manner of clue. Hold on, I think I've seen this before. It belongs to a young lady in the village, if I'm not mistaken, though I couldn't say how she came by such a valuable trinket. Seeing as regular folk can hardly fail to notice when something's jewel and Krosk goes missing, she'll like as not be wondering where it's gone right about now. You'll probably find her in panic, all the better for getting her to spill her secrets. Have you a look around the village for any lass who seems out of sorts? That's who you'll want to interrogate, mark my words. Oh, excuse me. Thrice damned beardless sons of shite-eating hob, where, oh, where could my bloody bracelet have gone? You found it, and you're returning it too? Well, bugger my beard, thank you ever so much. It was a gift, and I'd hate to have lost it. A gift from who, you ask? You probably don't know him. He's a guard over at the dig site. I had no idea the sort of job pays so well, but it must. When we met, he was a right bastard with where money was concerned. I could hardly get him to pay for my ale, but of late he's been downright generous, in a much better mood too, and oh, and so very affectionate. Yes. Focus on the bracelet if you insist. I don't know where he got it though. We don't do a lot of talking. If you're that curious, you'll have to ask him. He keeps watch over the entrance day and night, so he's not a difficult man to find. The dig site's watch's name? It's her, you know, I never asked. You never seen the inside of a Gog's house before. I reckon you're a mite big to squeeze through the door. I hope that we're finally close to catching the thief. The machine graveyard is bothersome enough mystery without all of this nonsense. I honestly don't know if I already read that. Alright. Oh, you're one outside. Okay. Well, scream really loud into your ear. How would you like that? Listen here, if you don't let us in, we'll... Come on, let us in, let us in. Come on, you know you want to. What I want is for you to bugger off. I'm a watchman and not a stand here while everyone annoys the piss out of me, man. Don't look now, Anog, but our very dear friend is here, and so heavily armed, too. I'm sure that she can help settle this little dispute. Evolvo, why are you here? As if costing me my dinner wasn't enough. How did I afford a jewel-encrusted bracelet on a watchman's salary? That's none of your concern. Huh? Doubt my words all you like. I won't be intimidated by the likes of you. Go for the beard. Crack him like an egg. This proves nothing, you hear me? Nothing. Well, I don't know what you were accusing him of, but I'm absolutely sure he's guilty of it. More importantly, he's made off with the key. After him. Okay. The jig is up, now hand over the key. This is starting to feel like real work. We've got you cornered. I don't think he's alone, sister. Oh dear, our hasty retreat does seem to be in order. Just so. That's right, surprise triplets. What now, baldling? Oh, okay. Very well, I confess. I did it, or we did it. We took turns keeping watch while the others picked over items from the dig site and sold off whatever seemed valuable. And we would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids. Alas, you, however old you are. What a game. I just wanted to impress her, but there's no chance of that now. All I can do is grovel before the chief and hope that he doesn't punish me too harshly. You notice that something shiny and metallic has fallen to the ground. Picking up the glimmering object, you see that it is the very key to the dig site that Anog and Kanag were so keen to obtain. What to make, iguana steak name that had that yesterday. I'll feel go neir, or maybe snout. We've all taken our lesson to heart, no need to worry about us, or to draw your weapon, thank you. Also, our convoluted plan turned out to be just as much work as taking the job seriously in the end, so there's that. That case closed then. It's a good job that you showed up. Who knows how long this farce would have continued otherwise. As for you, you won't be getting any dinner tonight, that's for certain. No, anything but the dinner. To think that I was employing 3 brothers in disguise the entire time. I doubt I'll be changing my vocation to detective anytime soon. We've all taken our lesson to heart, no need to worry about us. Or to draw. Oop. Okay, cat. You actually sorry. Okay. Hello. By the by, haven't seen Anog and Kanog, have you? Usually when they go this long without getting underfoot, it means they're up to something. I'd be grateful if you could track them down again, and I'll send them my way. They're peskier than a pack of pixies, but even so, I'd rather keep them where I can see them. Sooner you can track down the re-scroungers, the better. It's too quiet. We've all taken our lessons. Oh. Huh. Guess they write those. Nice work in trouncing those brutes earlier. You're so easy to push around, I had almost forgotten your vocation. Wow. That's the watch taken care of, but we never did get that key. You mean to say that you picked it up, and no one's even noticed it's missing? Splendid, I shall open the door and then you may escort us on our foray. After all, everyone knows that the only thing that brings you more joy than being of service to your fellow man is adventure. Indeed, your adventurous spirit calls you towards ever greater challenges, no matter how staggeringly ill-advised or outright suicidal. Weird but fair, I suppose. Isn't it just? Hurry along now. There are secrets to be found here, and we'll be the ones to bring them to light, and possibly to market, depending. Maybe we'll even give you a share of the spoils, a smaller one, mind. Locked, which bodes well for us finding something worth our time within, assuming we can get it open. The moment of truth, then. Yeah. That was easy. Hello. Intruder sighted, illuminating with extreme prejudice. What have you done? Wicked White. The machine life forms. Machine life forms. What are you talking about? And why didn't you blow up? I am Numble. 2P. Call me 2P. The rest can wait. The machine life forms must be stopped. To do that, we must reach the heart of the ruins. Come. Canog, don't you dare. How bloody stupid are they? Listen, sinner. I know we've put you to plenty of trouble already, but I need you to stop them before they dig themselves any deeper. At this rate, someone's going to get hurt. Not a thimble's worth of common sense between the two of them, I tell you. And once they get going, they don't make this easy, do they? The machine's what's-its. If we can unlock it, we'll need to break it. If we can't unlock it, we'll need to break it down. Another door. Who needs this many doors? Sealed per defensive protocols, I believe. Protocols, protocols, we got something for this immovable object. Unstoppable force. So I think it is. Or is that... That was just the door. Wow, how do you like that? I'm sure you were told to keep us from getting into trouble or some such nonsense, right? But who took care of those machines? Us. We got the door open. Us. But who's going to find out what's in there? Us. Okay. If you won't stop them, at least keep them from getting themselves, those two from getting themselves killed. I've had a lot of problems without adding funeral arrangements. Small vat, the gentle scent carried without the draft, that's the smell of secrets. Ah, haha, wahaha. Ah. Remind me to save the maniacal laughter for after the dust clears next time. Okay. And I will be right back with an alliance raid. Okay. All right. Really? Oh, thanks for the support. Sorry I can't concentrate on chat as much right now, but yeah, thank you. Got it. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. And yes, I am on PS4. Ugh. Really? Okay, interesting, boss. sucks so bad. Oh, these raids are hard, man. I need to practice. This is it. This is me practicing. Holy shit. There may be others lying in wait. We should withdraw. Holy, that was longer than expected. These alliance raids are no joke. Holy shit. They're both alright by the looks of it. Didn't expect that. Well done. Ah, danger upon danger. Mystery within mystery. How invigorating this invigoration. She just collapsed one moment. She was walking ahead of us. The next, well, as you see here. So after all that, perhaps the greater shock is that you're still standing. I'm impressed and a little bit scared. Truly, you're wasted on the petty errands that everyone else puts you up to. Oh, are you feeling better? More importantly, who is that boy in black? How was he controlling the machines? Not a boy, an android, an advanced machine designed in imitation of mankind, same as me. You're a machine? But that's impossible. It's hard enough to make a fully functioning iron beard or a wind-up automaton that bears a passing resemblance to a real person. To create machines that looked and act and fight like you two, who could possibly have done such a thing, and how? But fine, let's say for the moment that I believe you. Why would one of these androids want to attack us? I don't know, but he's not the only one out there. And if the other androids come looking for these ruins, I can't promise they won't be just as aggressive. Anyone who gets in their way could be in terrible danger. This whole place could be in danger. If they're anything like what we just saw, I don't like our chances. Don't be silly. We have our clever minds. We have loads of explosives. We have an exceptionally violent assistant. And we even have an android of our own. I'm sorry. My systems took too much in that battle. I don't think that I'll be functional for much longer. I can only tell you what you need to do. Deep within the ruins lies the key. Find it. With it, we can stop them. The machines, the androids. With it, you can restore her to functionality, maybe? What in the hells was that about? Oh, a very promising discovery is what? So we must preserve onward, inward, away. So they're androids, which are machines, but also other machines, and also, look, all I know is that I'm not keen on anything that gets Anog this excited. Not bloody keen at all. Try as you might, you cannot detect the sound of breath or whirling cogs, nor any visual indications of life of any sort. Having seen all of that from 2P, what else sleeps within those ruins, I wonder? I knew that there was something of value in there. Wah. And once we get our hands on it, they'll see. They'll all see. Oh, nothing. What? Did you hear something? The real question is, do we pack more explosives this time? Maybe we can fit some in your pack as well. You are coming along, right? Oh, who am I kidding? I know you wouldn't miss it. Yes, we both know that you're leaving this. And I have a present for you. Feast your eyes on this. It's a one-of-a-kind recording device, the portable archive. If you spot anything odd, anything at all, march right up to it and let this collect its data. Then we'll have a nice little set of records to view. I know, we're brilliant. Anyway, find a place for that in your pack, and do take care of what other preparations needs doing. We'll be ready to go when you are. Okay. Fine mess this isn't. We're miners. We can't just not dig. But if we keep going and some mechanical monstrosity pops out from underground, we're still just miners. There's nothing stopping her now. So much for preparation. Ready? Trick question. Don't care. Let's go. Sometimes I hate being the reasonable one. Just think, machines equal to man. No, perhaps even greater. If we can find the key, we can figure out how they work. We can fix 2P, and then... And what? Slow down and use your head? How are we to know that any of what she said was true? Oh, so you have us sit on our hands instead of pursuing the untold power that sleeps in these ruins? Twiddle our thumbs while others race ahead and claim the prize? I'm as intrigued as you are, but I would not have us put our blind faith in someone we've only just met, particularly someone making such wild claims. Were we to bring this key to her, there's no telling what she might do with it. If you want to be a coward, be my guest. I'll be boldly forging a path forward, as, if you recall, we planned to do. And if you can secure 2P's continued assistance, all the better. What about you? You can either dive into the great unknown with me, or stick in one toe at a time like a beardless baby. Don't fret about Kanag, he'll see that I'm right and come crawling back eventually. There's so much about that we could learn here, about these ruins, living machines, and 2P, and the best source of information we've got. We need to seize this opportunity while we can. So, are you coming or what? There's no point in arguing further. She's immune to reason when she gets like this. I'm happy to continue the investigating. Of course I am. That's why we've gone to all the troubles, but we need to be careful as to how we go about it, especially when where 2P is concerned. I don't trust her. At least not yet. Even should we find this key, we ought to be discreet as possible about sharing our plans and information. Don't you agree? Unidentified Expedition Log 1 archived. I'm actually going to take a little break. And then back. Should you give your support to Canuck's approach, an path will no longer be available to you. Please note, however, that your choice will not affect the rewards and challenges to come. Indeed, I knew we'd have some sense to listen to me. Now let's get started, shall we? Aw. That's cool, we actually get to go into the raid area. The ruins. I don't like relying on this place's internal mechanisms, particularly to dangle me over a gaping chasm, but it seems we have little choice. Maybe if I close my eyes. Before we proceed, we should decide upon what to do in the event that we've become lost in this maze of a place. These teleportation devices should serve. If you can't find your way back to me, use one to return to the entrance immediately. I'll meet you there. Got it? I hate to lose our muscle because he wandered off and fell into a pit somewhere. Now you're free to take a look around. If you find anything noteworthy, bring it to me. Found anything of note yet? Records, artifacts, weird puzzles of goo. Is there anything over here? Yes. That's the look of a woman who's on to something. Do share. I bet that whatever this is, it's part of a greater whole. Let's see if we can find any similar pieces. We may be able to reassemble it, if so. Oh, that's a shame. Don't get to slide down again. There. Memory of damaged machine. Rusty, what's it? Tarnished thingamajig. How's investigating with Kanag going for you? Slowly, I expect. You have more parts for me, I trust. Don't be a miser now, let me see them too. Look at all of these. Hard to say for sure whether we have everything until we take a crack at reassembling it, of course. But it's a start. And this pod, I've been so wanting to take one of these apart. Do you hear something? Function resumed, initiating repair process. Multiple life forms detected in proximity. Life forms would be us, I presume. Interesting. If it's still functional, there's no need for me to disassemble it. Pity. Still, I say we take it back with us. Any objections? No, of course not. So let's get on with it. Oh, what's this? It's him, though now how he climbed back up here in that state. Well, you're the one who wanted to work with 2P. I'm sure she would say to destroy him for good. What do you say? Oh, brother, you know me too well. We take him with us, of course, just in case. It'll be our little secret. This may be the clue we've been searching for. I only hope it doesn't blow up in our faces in any sense. Let's see. I think I got everything I can get. Kanag and I will be heading back out. I want to perform a proper analysis on these parts as soon as possible. I don't blame you if you want to look around a bit more first, though you had best share your findings. Processing. I thought that key was a figure of speech, but it looks like it could potentially be an unlocking mechanism if you squint. It's about time. You know those parts we found? Well, I've managed to cobble them together into a decent approximation of something. I was hoping that if I got the basics right, the pod could tell us what it's meant to be, but it won't stop repeating, processing, and beeping at me. It worked when I was analyzing us, so theoretically it should be up to the task, but it seems we'll have to wait for it to finish, whatever it is that it's doing. I'm half tempted to take my tools to it, but if I can't put it back together, we'll be back to square one, so patience it is. All this music. In the meantime, we have quite a bit of other data to analyze. So much, in fact, that I'm certain we will need a considerable amount of time, uninterrupted time to work, if you take my meaning. I'm telling you to keep the chief off our backs for a while. I don't care how. Say that his house is on fire if you like, or put it to the torch if you're not comfortable with lying. We simply don't have the time for half a dozen lectures about protocol and safety and ethics, you understand? You heard a nod. We're counting on you to keep Chief occupied so that we don't have to. Processing. Ellipses. Oh, that's fucking cool. I'll read that in a bit. Lolly, mysterious machines from the ruins will kill us all, if I suppose. Sorry, it's been a lot to take in. Did you manage to keep our local miscreants out of trouble? The game itself and the writer won't let me talk bad about them. I find that amusing. I love it. Love that. They are competent. It's true that when it comes to mechanical contraptions, you'll find none cleverer than those two, or more obsessive. If anyone's capable of solving the mystery of these ruins, it's them. Much as I hate to say this, we should leave them to their own devices for now. Lolly, what a conveniently timed entrance, though. I was just thinking that I ought to send someone to check on Nanog and Kanag. They're still poking and prodding at the whatsits you dug in the ruins, which is well and good until one of them sets off another explosion. Thank you. You know how they get when they're curious about something. Not to mention that our annual carnival is fast approaching. There's plenty that wants doing before we're ready, and I need those two to start pulling their weight. While you're looking in on them, remind them they got duties outside of tinkering with rusty thingamabobs, will you? Maybe they'll listen if it's you doing the nagging. They seem to respect you, much as they respect anyone. Must be all the violence. You'll find them in the tunnels, of course. Can't lure them out of there for love nor money. And believe me, I've tried. Don't like to leave those two unsupervised when I can help it, but I've got my hands full as it is. Boy. Maybe it's supposed to do that. Ah, there you are. Can you believe this? I waited through days of processing, broke multiple tools, and after all of that... Ah, stupid son of a hop was swiping. Anog, not everyone is privy to your inner thoughts. Allow me to explain. The pod confirmed that this device grants the user access to some sort of weaponry, which presumably means that it is indeed the key of which 2P spoke. Unfortunately, no sooner had we gotten it working than it stopped again. Based on our previous experiences, we assume that it's run out of power and will require a supplementary energy source. So let's hurry up and find one. The sooner we get the key working, the sooner we can pulverize our enemies. Now, wait just a moment. We aren't even certain what sort of weaponry is involved here. Even if we get the key working again, we shouldn't activate it willy-nilly. Honestly, Kanag, this thesis whining of yours is why we never make any progress. It's not whining, it's being ethical and prudent. Yes. uh, it's a shame that the raids are amazingly hard because I really like the story. I'm gonna keep at it though. Arguing with a Nog is like being run over by a trolley. What were we talking about? Ah, yes, why I'm right. I agree that we still don't know too little about the machine life forms and androids, but that's precisely why we need to seize this opportunity. If we claim the weaponry for ourselves, we'll know exactly what the enemy's capabilities are. Then and only then can we protect the village from comparable technology. Fine, fine, I see your point. We'll be safer in the long run if we activate the weaponry sooner rather than later. Or everyone else will. I'll probably have dropped dead from trying to keep up with you. Ah, you say that, but you're far too stubborn to die. That's why I can always count on you. You two, most loyal and lethal assistant, come along, we have a power source to find. I'm never sure if Anog has the better argument, or if she's just better at arguing. I guess it doesn't matter, she usually gets what she wants in the end. It's about time. I've been considering what we need in order to power the key. A hefty chunk of crystal from a knocker out ought to do it, though I haven't quite worked out how we'll divert its energy for our purposes. Kanag and I will think on it while you head over to the hollows and liberate that crystal. Find us when you're back in Komra. Oh, I'm supposed to go underground for this. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. I think I see now. Ah. And another thing, why does an Ox way always have to be so fun? Haha, you got that one right. You got one right. Perfect. Now we can run some tests. Yes, it'll take a bit of experimentation to get the key powered up. It is science, you know. Don't you worry though, we'll have this thing in working order before you know it. While you wait, why not take some time for yourself? Have a nap, try some of our local delicacies. Tell the chief to go bugger himself. Anog, Kanog. Ah, and here's Yo. I knew you had roped her into your schemes again. They're good schemes. And anyway, you're the one who keeps sending her to check on us. I wouldn't have to if you do the work you were assigned. Carnival won't wait on your pet projects. Fine. Come, Kanat. Come on, Kanat. Let's get this over with. Frustrating as they are, you have to admire their enthusiasm for tinkering. If they can put even a tenth of that energy toward the carnival, we'll be ready in no time. I hope you'll be able to attend. You won't have seen the like before, I assure you. Not to mention that we're eager to show our appreciation for your helping us with those machines. And there's no better way to do that than with a dwarven toast to your health or two dozen. Lolly, I knew you'd be here sooner or later, Lil. Remember the carnival I told you about, don't you? We've finished preparing, which means it's nearly time to open celebrations with the unfurling of the banners. But first, we'll need an officially sanctioned bearer. The president said banners says 3 of our people, and why not let you do the honors? Others are clamoring for the task, make no mistake. It's an important and highly coveted duty, you understand. But I couldn't deprive you of this opportunity to experience God culture hands-on. Consider it a thank you for keeping a noggin Canuck from blowing themselves up. And look sharp, we haven't got all night. Go on now. The whole village is waiting. Yep, same dialogue. So the roar of the bear went to the outside, or after all, nothing you can't handle, I hope. It's not that I think the chief made a poor choice, mind, but a bit of a waste, yes, but there's no better way for you to introduce yourself to the rest of the village. Wouldn't you know it, you're not so bad. If you want my advice on getting to know the rest of the villagers better, eat, drink, and be merry. It is a carnival. You're a traveler, aren't you? Word travels fast in the village, which is to say that I can hear just about everything from here. I'd love to see more of the world myself, but the husband does take his work seriously. He feels responsible for minors, you know? What, little old me? I'm surprised that we have a visitor, for one. How exciting. If you ever tire of running errands for the husband, you'll come and chat with me. I'd love to hear what tales you'd have to tell, and I'll fix you up something nice for dinner. Maybe you can even help me convince him to take me on a trip to the sea. Oh. Ah, the miscreants, as the husband calls them. Those two are inseparable. They do tend to make a nuisance of themselves, but they're really quite clever, don't you think? And they always seem to be working hard, even if I haven't the foggiest what's going on. Despite his complaints, even the husband likes him deep down. Deep down. I suppose it's a bit difficult to tell by looking, isn't it? Como is mostly rocks and dirt on the surface. Under those rocks and dirt, though, is ore. And that's what our little village is really all about. That, and now the ruins, I suppose. Oh, you should have seen the husband's face when they first dug through to those. Now he's in charge of an excavation. How thrilling. Okay. We've all taken our lessons, Art. No need to worry about us or to draw your weapons, thank you. Alas, our convoluted plan turned out to be just as much work as taking the job seriously in the end, so there's that. Wait. Wow, okay. I think I like this new night. I'm thinking we can mount some raids on tomorrow under the cover of darkness. Did you hear the commotion from the ruins? Sounded like troll work to me, probably trying to get their clumsy hands on whatever treasure was in there. Never were subtle those thralls, unless that's why they wanted us to think, and they're sneaking into the ruins through another entrance as we speak. Oh, if I'm right, someone is about to get a boot so far up there. Did you find anything in those tunnels, riches, untrapped veins? The chief won't tell me anything. I'll bet that you discovered a whole new type of ore, and the two of you are planning to keep it all to yourself. It's a conspiracy. I'm on to you. Aha! You'll be the bearer. Well, hand it over. This is what we've all been waiting for. Ah, the colors of Kamra. They speak of our village, our lives, our very souls. Except this one never really cared for this one. Looks like it tripped halfway through the journey, from beige to yellow, and fell in the ditch. Just you wait until you see this unfurled. You'll be inspired, I guarantee it. Halt, what business is Coma? You watch your step, stranger, or I'll feed you to a barrel of starving knockers. Time already, is it? Oh, my hands are so sweaty. Do take care now. I'd hate to be the one what drops the banner. Woo, well done. Let's share a drink once it's safely unfurled, eh? Carnival is our way of showing appreciation for each other, and I certainly appreciate you keeping this banner from slipping away like a greased eel. With you here to tell your tales of adventure, I'm certain this year's carnival will be the best one yet, assuming I don't get tangled in the banner and trip and ruin everything. Oh, my new Ironbeard prototype is complete. Those bumbling thralls won't know what hit him. Lalio, so were you supposed to be some kind of travel? Or, well, at least you're a thrall. Who are you? Me, I'm a proud dwarf of the Nogs. The name's Ganag, second daughter of Kanag, daughter of Zolad. It's my job to oversee our supplies of beard oil and give pointers to them what's having a hard time maintaining their whiskers. Aye, our beards are second only to our honor. Unlike them limp whiskey mops worn by the thralls, our whiskers are bushy and shapely and shiny. They smell good too. This here is Comrade, and you have the honor of standing amongst the sons and daughters of the mighty Gog's family. You seem unfamiliar with our ways, so I'd best tell you straight. We don't take our beards off for no one what isn't family. Anyone as breaks the law is run out of the village. As for trades, there ain't... How do you take your beard off? As for trades, there ain't no better than Gog at mining or smithing. We've got automata to help with the digging, but we also build a few for battle. If them bastard thralls come looking for trouble, then they'll bloody well find it. What to make? The guana steak? Nay, had that yesterday, all fried. Burglo, no ear? Or maybe snout? Okay. Finished, have you? Hopefully speaking with those folks helped impress upon you that which wasn't just some menial errand you could have done. No, the slightest mishap in banter delivery process would have spelled disaster, you hear? Now, without further ado, let the carnival begin. No need to stand there waiting for someone to give you more work to do. Go and witness the fruits of our labors. Revel frolic, etc. If you need a task that badly, you can set yourself to working up an appetite. I expect you to partake heartily of our traditional cuisine, not to mention the drinks. Stone, spare me these menial tasks. If I see one more streamer. Wow. Like if it isn't yo, and run absolutely ragged with tedious carnival duties, no doubt. See, I like Yoko Taro's writing because that, like, I felt that. That was cool. Oh, and I suppose you were told it was incredibly important, were you? Well, try not to let it go to your head. Speaking of your head, I expect it just might explode when you see the key in action. Yes, the key. Don't tell me you've forgotten. All of these festive nonsense has been an unnecessary distraction, but Kanag and I did manage to make some real progress while the chief wasn't looking. If you want the details, and I know you do, you'll have to meet us at the usual place. The last thing we'll need is half the village drunkenly eavesdropping. Come, enjoy our traditional festivities. I'm certain you'll find them a far sight better than what those folks get up to. I, uh, hmm. Was that this meat grease or machine grease? Oh well. The carnival is a great time to relax with a few dozen mugs of ale, and no one spills secrets like a drunk dwarf. I know the secret to those tunnels in no time, mark my words. Have you tried the drinks? Try 'em. Try 'em or get the boot. Look at everyone relaxing fools. Don't they remember the great carnival catastrophe? Bulls in disguise infiltrated the dance troupe and could go for the perfect crime or just the old scene triple act. Choice. Oh, didn't see you there. Oh, I simply love all the decorations this year. Not bad for a little village like ours, wouldn't you say? Enjoy the festival, outsider. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do, or I'll feed you to the knockers. What wouldn't I do? Well, that's for me to know and you to find out, ain't it? Okay. Yeah, I think that's everybody. Yeah. We haven't even got to the part where Anag and I argue yet, and I'm already knackered. There you are. Let's review our work, shall we? Doubtless you've forgotten some significant detail. As hopefully even you will recall, we required a source of energy to restore functionality to the so-called 2P key 2P told us about. We obtained said source in the form of a Knocker's crystalline carapace, though the transference of energy from crystal to key proved a challenge. Nothing that Kanag and I, in my infinite wisdom, couldn't handle, however. You'll find that your faith in us well rewarded. The key is now fully powered and, as far as we can tell, functional. So I dare say we'll soon be capable of smiting our enemies with the press of a button. Or we would be if we had the first clue as to how to operate the blasted thing. Indeed, it seems the key is is a more complicated device than we anticipated. Thus far, we have succeeded only in making it display a series of strange glyphs. We presented these to the pod for translation, of course, but we cannot make heads or tails of its terminology, no matter how many times we prompt it to explain. The androids appear to have an intuitive, or at least finely honed grasp of technology, so I have no doubt that 2P would know, but she's shown no signs of miraculously awakening, that's for certain. You, Pod, can 2P be revived? Analyzing android repair sequence. Error detected. Confirming details. Damage to internal mechanism detected. Proposal. Replace the damaged part. So with a replacement part repair is possible, I dare say facilitating that process would prove more efficient than continuing on our own fruitless experimentation with the key. I would hardly call wandering the factory for days on end with the barest idea of what sort of part we're looking for efficient. So unless our friend here just happened to stumble upon a room filled with android corpses right for the harvesting. Oh yeah, the corpse room, that's the thing. Odd, but superlative. You will take us there at once. We'll bring Pod too. It can tell us if the androids still have the part we need. Onward. Okay then. Oh, it won't let me use the... Okay. Happy I didn't miss that. Hey. Just in case. Not that I'm eager to take apart an android, but how do we do that? Tactical support units are authorized to recover android parts and carry out replacement and repair operations. Not that I'm eager to take apart an android, but how do we do that? Oh, same dialogue. I look inside the androids in a giant step towards our ultimate goal. Mahaha. By the way, by the by, where are we going? Wait a minute. 2B. Two B's. Okay. I need to get a keyboard for the PS4. There we go. Over here, is it? Canog Pod, stop dialing. How disturbing. The color of their garb is different, but they do appear to be of the same make as 2P. Which means, ghoulish or not, we can make use of them. This is truly excellent, Canog. My understanding is that Pod should be able to salvage the correct part and initiate the repairs. Let's see. Part compatibility confirmed. The more we learn about the android's technology, the more fascinating and unnerving it becomes. Who could possibly have created this? Must we instruct it every single time? Go on, Pod, fix 2P. Did it work? I hope the part replacement won't result in memory loss. We have too many unanswered questions. Restore the... what was I saying? Repair process complete. Wahaha. Sweet success. Let's not waste any more time about it. 2P, do you remember what happened? I was damaged in combat and you brought me here. Then you wildly inconvenienced us by driving on the table, yes. Dying on the table, yes. Fortunately for you, we were clever enough to pick up Pod here, and by the fact that we're having this conversation, I assume it succeeded in repairing the damage. I see. Did you locate the key as I instructed? Despite how little information we had to go on, we did. It's fully operational as far as we can tell, so can you use it? What, an earthquake? Everyone outside now. Oh my god. I just got to know this village. The mountain, what happened to the mountain? This isn't a nog, look. Who the hell? P, no, there's too many. Worried for me? Don't be. Okay. What is the meaning of this? It means your assistance is no longer necessary. Well, have it your way then. See this world to its end. I know, I worried, but I thought she was our friend. And who are you? I am Yorha number 2, Type B unit, but you may call me 2B. I'm here to destroy the androids in white. We can discuss this later. Right now we've got to stop 2P. Is no one left? What have I done? We've made a fine mess of things, to be sure, but it's hardly the first time. Nothing for it but to fix it. Careful, they may intend for us to follow. How long have I been streaming for? 3.5 hours. Before I do this, okay. Survey of local terrain continues, ecosystem in the area appears to have adapted to extended dry climate conditions must have been present for some time. Investigation of a murky spring did reveal aquatic life, though of an unusual sort. Survey of the local terrain continues. Current location is particularly verdant, likely owing to the plethora of freshwater springs, peculiar that two remarkably distinct biomes should exist in such proximity. Memories of damaged machine. Oh brother, where art thou? It's dark, I'm alone, all alone and lonely. I want friends, don't stop me, I'll kill you, I need friends. Machine Research Report. The machine's primary objective seems nothing more than kill an enemy. What's troubling though is that their auto-evolution systems have begun to build a private network. The machine's network has evolved to the point where paradoxes no longer present an obstacle, allowing for diversity among individuals. They may continue to incorporate whatever data is within reach, someday the world in its entirety. Weapon fragment data. The blade is in motion, once gleaming white drenched red. A blow to halt the twin gears, life and death, its impetus long forgotten. Our world never doubted, only closed its eyes, the better to turn unburdened. In that world we once knew, sharp and shattered, a single spark of memory grows to a flame. It shines upon the lost, and at last we understand. Rue not what has come to be, nor lay down your arms while life still rises amidst ruin. The way determines this vow, this virtue. Tattered fire. Thanks for, by its firing chain of including words that match the regional features and squads of. Okay. That stuff is worth reading. Alright. I'm actually gonna call the stream here. Thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.